Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As some of you may know, when I first started YouTube, I thought I was mainly going to be doing food videos, which has kind of changed, but I still enjoy a good food video once in a while. And today's one is going to be me trying Korean snacks. A few years ago, I became quite obsessed with watching mukbangs. And as we all know, mukbangs, I think, originates from Korea. It's kind of like this eating food show. And I think that's what mukbang stands for, or like means, I think. And after watching those videos, I've kind of become obsessed with certain foods like tteokbokki. I hope I'm saying that right. Korean fried chicken and so many other things. I've never actually tried their snacks. So for today's video, I'm going to be trying a few bits. Me and my friend Cheyenne met up today. Everything was outside apart from when we were in the supermarket, and even in the supermarket we stayed very distant, but she took me to H-Mart. I have never been there before, but there was some really cool stuff that I thought I would try out, and she kind of gave me suggestions on what I should buy. So today I'm going to be trying the snacks, and then the second part of the video I'm going to be trying the cooked food like the noodles, etc. that I bought. But first of all, I just want to show you something that I'm extremely excited about. Tell me these chopsticks aren't the cutest things you've ever seen. I had to buy them because they are just way too cute. But first of all, I'm feeling quite thirsty, so I think I'm going to try the bubble milk tea. The brand is, I think, Ocean Bomb. I don't know what it is about Korean packaging, but it's just so much more fun and interesting than our packaging, in my opinion. I really love bubble tea. I've always gone to Bubbleology. I'm hoping this is going to be somewhat similar. So let's give this a try. Thank you, Georgia, for letting me use your bubble tea straw, by the way. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not going to lie. That's not bad at all. Kind of not the flavour I was expecting, but it makes sense that it tastes like this. Supposedly there's tapioca at the bottom, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it in this glass. Okay, I didn't see many tapioca come out, but it's quite interesting actually that they have it in a can. Yeah, that's the only thing about being in a can. Like, how do you get everything out? Okay, let's have a taste. Right. That is not the tapioca that I know and love. I'm wondering if maybe because it's in a can form, they don't put actual tapioca in, or it's cooked differently. So the one that I know and like is black and chewy. This is green and kind of squishy. Like, this is more like a popping boba texture, like kind of jelly-ish. And the actual flavour of the drink is good. A way to describe it is kind of like sweet milk, which I guess is what milk tea is. Okay, so overall, I would give this a 6 out of 10, purely because I really don't like the tapioca. So if I was to buy this as a drink, I don't think I'd enjoy it. But the drink itself, without the tapioca, I'd give a 9 out of 10. The flavour is really nice, and I would definitely buy it again. I could just sieve out the tapioca. Although it was a quite expensive drink, so maybe make it yourself is a lot cheaper. So the next snack is sweet potato snack. This is what it looks like. So my friend Cheyenne told me that I should go for this and that she likes it. So I'm putting my faith and trust in you. This better be good. I mean, the shape of the crisps are kind of interesting, kind of looking like octopus legs, which is freaking me out a little bit. Let's give this a go. Why was the packaging so hard to get into? Okay, so that's what they look like on the inside. Okay. Got like a glaze on them. I've never had anything like this before. It's exactly what it says it is. It's a sweet potato. I'm just not sure I can wrap my head around sweet crisps. I think I'm more into like the sour, savory crisp, but it's weird because the after flavor of it is kind of like a ready salted crisp, but the start of it is really sweet. I would give give them like a 7 out of 10. I mean, they weren't, I wouldn't say they were the best thing in the world, but I also wouldn't say they were disgusting. But the texture was really satisfying. Like, they were kind of satisfying to crunch on. So the last snack is, I think we all know what this is. Pocky! I've actually tried Pocky before, but I've never tried the cookies and cream. So I'm quite excited to try this. It was very hard for me to not eat this on the journey back. So I want a round of applause. No! I swear there's like a way you open this. Like, I thought there was usually like a little swoop that you like break. But I guess not. Okay, I'll just open. Oh, I found it. It literally says open right there. I don't know what it is, but there's something so satisfying about Pocky. See, I wanted to be a little bit more adventurous and maybe try the matcha. There was other random flavors, but the thing is with me, I don't really like to waste money. I kind of want to hope that I'll like something, because if I don't like it, then it's a waste, you know? And I just don't feel like I'll like matcha. So I'm sorry if this is boring, but it tastes good. I mean, as I said, it's not very adventurous. We have similar stuff at home, but I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. So the next time I see you, I'll be trying actual cooked foods. So I'll see you then. Okay, it's a few days later and I have just made the Carbo Samyang Noodles. This is gonna be my first time trying it and I'm honestly a little bit nervous. They smell kind of a herby in a way. I'm never really sure how I feel about like herby flavors, but we're gonna try it and see. I also bought some kimchi. It's in this little packet and it's in there. So I think I'm also gonna try a bit of that. Also, I'm gonna be using my new chopsticks, which I'm super excited about. The noodles are actually different from the original fire noodle. Okay, so you taste the cheesiness and you can taste the original flavour, but I'm not sure if I still prefer the original. The texture of the noodles are a bit more like al dente, but I don't know if that's just because I cooked it wrong, because the thing is there are actually no English directions on here. So, and I tried to look online and nothing came up. It was all directions for the packet and not the pot. So I kind of just had to guess. Maybe it needed a bit longer. I mean, it's not hard or anything. It's just the noodles are slightly more chewy. Okay, I'm now gonna try the kimchi. That's really nice. I was slightly worried about this actually, because me and my sister went to a Korean restaurant in central London and I did not like the kimchi at all. There were so many flavors going on and not in a good way. Like, it was just an overload. I really didn't like it, but that's good. I'm going to give the kimchi an 8 out of 10 because it's really, really nice. I feel like with some rice and some meat, that would be really, really nice. The noodles, I'm gonna give it 6/7 out of 10. I don't know, there's like a weird, because I don't know if you can see, but in the noodles there are some like green specks, which is obviously indicating there's some kind of like herb in there, and I think that's the flavour that I'm not really a fan of. So when I said that I used to watch mukbangs, I also saw that people tried these black bean noodles. I don't know if it was this brand specifically, but my friend Cheyenne said I should try these, so I went for these. The brand I think is called Chapaghetti. I really hope I like it. I also, while I was at the Korean store, I got some tapioca, so I made myself kind of a fake milk tea bubble tea. I've already tried the tapioca, it's really, really nice. And I also decided to get some rice cakes, so I added the rice cakes to the noodles and we're gonna see what this tastes like. I decided to lower you down because I guess it doesn't really matter what's going on with my face. You probably want to see the food. Also, I'm not actually going to lie. When I bought the rice cakes, it was the 3rd of November. It is now the 8th of November and the best before date was the 4th. I'm not trying to be funny, but why would you sell something that literally goes out of date the next day? And it's not even like these were cheap. These rice cakes were £3.50. That's like the price you pay for chicken. So if I die, it's because these are out of date, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm not sure if I like the sauce. Let me have a taste of the noodles. With the Samyang noodles, it comes with sauce in a packet that you add to the noodles. With this, it's powder. You add powder to the noodles, and I'm not sure if I'm just thinking it because I know that it's powder, but it does seem to have a powdery texture to it. I know that black bean does have quite an interesting flavour because I've had black bean before, but this kind of has like a would I say burn? Being completely honest, I'm not really a fan. I've tried a brand of tapioca before. It takes around 5 or 4 minutes to cook, whereas the one that I got this time only takes 2 minutes. Also, the flavour of the tapioca seems to be different. The one that I had before, it didn't really have like a sweet flavour. You had to add sweetening yourself, so I added honey. But with this one, it seems like there's already a sweet flavour to it. For the tapioca, I'd give that a 10 out of 10. I really, really like it. This, I'm sorry, the burnt flavour I'm really not a fan of. So I'm gonna have to give this one like a 4 out of 10. And as for the rice cakes, Mr. H-Mart, I'm giving you a 0 because you were literally out of date the next day. That is absolutely ridiculous. Okay guys, I really, really hope you enjoyed this video of me trying different foods from H-Mart or just Korean foods in general. If you enjoyed this video and you maybe want me to try out other cuisines, please let me know down below because I really do like trying new foods. It's quite exciting to me. I really love food. I know this video has been a bit all over the place with me trying the foods at different times. If you prefer them trying the foods all in one, let me know down below as well because I kind of want to try out new ways of filming and I'm not sure which ways are best and the way people like to view them the most. So if you have any constructive criticism on the way I filmed this video, please let me know. I'd love to improve my videos. I don't want to just stay the same, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!